If you are a notebook, journal, planner lover, lock in, because I've got some serious chat coming up about how I went from these notebooks here to these ones here, which are, in my opinion, the absolute jam when it comes to notebooks. So I'm sure lots of you have heard of bullet journaling. I went through a massive bullet journaling phase. Let me find the ones that I used. These are just two of the bullet journals that I had. I've had loads of them. What I liked about the system was that you can vary it depending on what you need, and you have different pages for different things. So the way you do it is you have like a month spread. This is just very general. Then you can have different things like to-do lists. There's different ways you can set things out. You can have project pages. You can keep lots of notes and things like that. And I used to do like week plans and things, and then all my to-do lists here. And to be honest, it worked really, really well for me for a while. I actually started this when I was on maternity leave, and I just found it so therapeutic to sit, write out all my spreads. I had loads of different formats. I had these little tabs and things up here, and I really enjoyed it for a good few years. But what I found was, being really busy at work, busy at home, I was just not having enough time to sit and do the monthly spreads and the weekly spreads. And so I just gradually fell off this system. But I do love the concept of having your month that you can see, your week plan, and your to-do list, your project pages, all that in one journal. I found it hard that it was in a continuous journal and that you had an index at the front, and I found it hard to plan ahead. So if I say did January, I didn't know how much space to leave before I put in my February spread. So I just struggled with that a little bit. It was using too much brain power. So I went from this to using more set out planner methods, and I've used these intermittently over the years as well, where it's basically a planner, set out in a set format with the month pages and then the like weekly pages, those sorts of things. Again, I really struggled with these. Gosh, all the way back into 2019 I was using these. I struggled with these just because the set format I thought was quite restricting as well. So again, I would do it for a while and then I'd kind of fall off from it.